Hey guys, so this week we're talking about what do we say to our prospects. And I know a lot of you, as soon as you find somebody who you're building and engaging with who shows some interest in your business or ask you a question, you freak out. And this is why I want you to take a minute and go back to your why. What is your why for being in the company that you're in network marketing? That's your foundation. Then your four walls to your foundation are build, engage, serve, and sell. So what you're doing in your first 90 days are build, engage, serve, and then maybe a sale, but not very much. Build, engage, serve, build, engage, serve. And I want you to really think, build, engage, serve. You might get a sale here and there, but the key is you build, engage, serve. Don't be so caught up in, I'm going to make money. Don't get caught up if people are interested, whatever. Okay, so you're working on your foundation, your why. You have, you know who you are, you know what you are doing. Your passion and your business both blend together. And if they do, you're in the right business. So then the next step, what you're working on then, is your target market. And if you're going to figure out what am I going to say to your target market, what would you say to yourself? What would you say if somebody came to your Facebook site and said, hey, tell me a little bit more about weight loss, if that's what you've been talking about. Talk about weight loss. Don't freak out. What I hear you guys saying is, what am I supposed to say? Well, what do you say when you're in a barbecue and somebody asks you about weight loss? You just answer the question. So when your prospect asks you a question, what do you say? You answer their question. Answer their question with another question. Find out what their problems are. Get to the root of what your prospect problem is so that you can know what solution to give them. Remember, your job is not to sell them. Your job is to serve them. It's all about them and their needs. And it even might be that you will serve them by sending them to somebody else. And that's the abundance mindset. The abundance mindset is thinking about what the needs of your target market is, not you. So you're new in affiliate marketing, you're new in attraction marketing, and somebody wants to know about your product. They ask you a question, ask them questions. Have them empty their problem bucket. And use the onion layer method. Keep asking why, and get them to totally answer and give you all their problems. Then you can try to offer solutions. And then as you offer solutions to your target market, ask them, is this something you'd be interested in? Would this be helpful to you if I showed you this? Always ask permission, and then they're going to say yes, yes, yes. This way your prospect never feels like they got railroaded into anything. You're asking permission. And so say somebody comes to you and they're talking about weight loss, and they talk to you about 15 minutes telling you their frustrations at weight loss. Repeat back to them. Now, what I heard you say to me was that you're really frustrated about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What that's going to tell your prospect right off the bat is that you were taking notes and you listened and you cared about them. And again, that makes you, puts you up. That's a golden nugget because you are showing that you cared about them as a person to listen to them. And not only listen, but repeat back what they said. And then say, now I have some solutions for you. Would you like me to share them with you? If they say yes, then share the solutions. So say maybe you're in the weight loss niche, and one of your solutions is, I have a cream that I use very, very successfully on me. It's a cream that's a topical cream, and I rubbed it into my wrist 3 times a day. And what it did was it helped alter the brain chemicals so that I wouldn't be so attracted to food. Would you be interested in hearing more about that? Oh, and the prospect will say yes or no. Do you see how I'm constantly just asking them? And be very matter-of-fact in the way you talk to your target market. Just offer them a solution and be matter-of-fact. And don't be caught up on the results. It's not about whether or not you get the sale or not. It's whether or not that person feels as if you gave them value and attention. Now, you may be able to proceed and then maybe able to bring that person to a close. And it's not going to be a hard sell at all. They're going to ask you for the product. They're going to say, well, yeah, okay, after you tell them about this cream, was that helpful to you? Yes. Do you have any other questions? Well, where do I get it? Oh, this is where you get it. See how easy that is? See how matter of fact that is? So I want you to think about this process. And let's talk about it now. Today is Wednesday. So let's talk about it today and tomorrow and ask some questions. And if you need some questions with some scenarios about what to say. Now, another thing that came up this week was some of the people are working with affiliate marketing and teaching attraction marketing. And maybe you're still in training. Maybe you're not ready to lead somebody and train them fully. You have a couple choices. You can say to that person, I'm still in training. You can either wait for me, or, maybe what you need to do is just have them empty their bucket. And if they're ready, then just hand them off to somebody who can help them and get them started right away. Maybe don't even offer to the fact that you're not ready to train them. Just say, you know what, the best solution for you is to get your problem fixed now. It's kind of like when we go to the dentist. We can either get an appointment tomorrow and get that abscess fixed in our teeth, or we can wait 3 weeks. What's the best thing? To go tomorrow and get your abscess fixed. So you figure that out, and you'll know which direction to go, whether it's better to have your contact wait until you're ready to lead them, or if it's just better for you to say, you know what, I need to refer you to XYZ, and don't even give them the option of waiting for you if you're not ready. So you'll know what the right choice is depending on the bucket of problems that your target market emptied. Don't be caught up on the outcome. It always comes back to you when you put the needs of your target market in front of your desire and your want to sell. The third thing I want to bring up to you is when your target market asks you a question. The first thing that we're going to think of is, I got a sale. Don't even go there. Just keep looking at, what can I do to help this person? What can I do to help them? And if you keep them in mind, in them forefront, you're not going to freak out. And you know what? If you don't know the answer, just say, you know what? I don't know, but I'm going to find out and I will get back to you. Would that be okay with you? I don't want to mislead you in any way. Can I get back to you with that? You know what? That person is going to respect you because, first of all, you let them empty their bucket of problems and you repeated back to them what you heard. So you validated them and you showed them respect. You showed them respect because you didn't jump into a sale. You were more concerned about what their needs were and giving them the solution that best would help them. And you were willing to be honest and say, I didn't know the answer, but I can get it back to you. And then the last point is, it's quite possible when your prospect empties their problem bucket that you don't have a solution for them. And the best solution for you is to say, hey, but I know a friend who's in XYZ business, and that is the solution for you. Can I hook you up with that person? Now, that's the abundance mindset. You didn't make a sale at all, but you did what was best for that prospect. If you can get your mind into that setting, that mindset of what is best for my prospect, you're not going to freak out so much when it comes to, what am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? There's no script in attraction marketing. There's just you being you and loving on your prospect and caring about them as a person. And you know what? Because you're such a great person, and I know you're a great person because you're watching this and I've talked to you, you're going to be concerned about their needs. And that goodness part of you is just going to show out and bubble out all over the place. And you're going to show yourself as a person of integrity. And you know, even if that prospect doesn't buy from you now, they may come back to you later, and they most likely will refer someone else to you. Why? Because once again, you stood out as a person of character. So I hope this helped you guys with figuring out what to say. And so in the comments below, let's go ahead and talk about some scenarios that you have. And this is a safe place we can just banter back and forth with, what if they say this, what could I say? And then we can all chime in and give some suggestions of things that you could say. So put your questions below, put your comments. If this was helpful to you, give me some thumbs up. Let me know it was helpful. If you've got some specific questions for me, reach out to me. You all know where to reach me. This is a safe group and a place for us to really build and grow attraction marketing. So I hope this was helpful to you. So let's get the brainstorm going now. Let's start a conversation now with each other with any specific situations that you've had where you didn't know what to say. Okay? Ready, set, go. I'm the little engine that could, and you can be the little engine that could too if you just don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Bye, guys.